is dedicated to my children and to the youths of Grenada who have been confused daily. I sit down listening to GBC radio with a calling program concerning calypso. I must admit it was a very interesting show, conducted by Andre, Donald and Jericho. A Christian woman called the station to give up views. She says she convinced that decent scholar confused. I don't know about scholar, but for me, yes, I agree. I'm confused cause certain people here confusing me. Growing up in the 70s, I could remember clearly how certain people made me hate Eric Matthew Gary. Some people said he was their God and their savior. Others call him a dictator and a traitor. I didn't know right from wrong, cause I was stupid and young. So with hatred in 79, I pick up my gun. This last year I realized they confused me head when certain people start to praise Gary when he dead. So sister, don't come down on me. It's people like Leslie
what's confusing me.
It's them that instill the hatred in me. Tell Leslie,
stop confusing me.
I know all you forget, but I could remember clearly when Lloyd went in America to bring back Gary. So before you go on the radio and embarrass me, tell Lloyd and Leslie, stop confusing me. Upset as she carried on. She said that I was brainwashed by the revolution. Of course I did love the revo and I did love it bad. And the day they killed Maurice and nearly went mad. You see, the revolution brought gains and consciousness to this country. It taught me about national pride and dignity. But some of them who want me about being opportunists, today I see they turn out king in the same business. How come when the revo died in 1983, those brothers from Concord became big enemy? Of course some of them supported Maurice wholeheartedly, but one of them was a member of the RMC. And if my memory serves me right, I could remember a day in Concord they nearly killed one another. But today the thing that confusing me, how they come together and working for the NNP. So sister, don't get upset with me. It's people like Gangu
what's confusing me.
These are the kind of men that created me. Tell Einstein,
stop confusing me.
and I remember Einstein said in an interview one day that NNP was formed by the CIA. Today he's labor officer in the same party. Tell Einstein, stop confusing me. Attack me more and more. She say I didn't know the true meaning of calypso. She say every time I sing I only making confusion, and she will never respect me as a true calypsonian. You see sister, they taught me that calypso began on the plantation. It was the voice and calypsonians here confusing me. King Ajamu on the ground here 6 times before. In his song he vowed he will die for his calypso. But he confused me when he went on national radio and say he didn't see no problem with the Red Rat Show. And when Bubble start to spread me name all around, say you know what, trying to bring the government down. Well, how come when Bubble first sang to the nation, he told you all to put a hand for calypso? Yeah. Sister, don't get upset with me. These people like Bubble.
What's confusing me?
He told calypsonians to stick to the commentary. Tell Bubble.
Stop confusing me.
In 1993, the Prime Minister gave me a hug and told me I was the best calypsonian he ever heard. Today he don't want. This song is dedicated to my children and to the youths of Grenada who have been confused daily. Last year I see down listening to GBC radio with a calling program concerning calypso. I must admit it was a very interesting show, conducted by Andre Donald and Jericho. A Christian woman called the station to give up views. She says she convinced that peace and scholar confused. I don't know about scholar, but for me, yes, I agree. I'm confused cause certain people here confusing me. Growing up in the 70s, I could remember clearly how certain people made me hate Eric Matthew Gary. Some people said he was their God and their savior. Others call him a dictator and a traitor. I didn't know right from wrong cause I was stupid and young. So with hatred in 79 I pick up my gun. This last year I realized they confused me head when certain people start to praise Gary when he dead. So sister, don't come down on me. It's people like Leslie.
What's confusing me?
It's them that instill the hatred in me. Tell Leslie.
Stop confusing me.
I know all you forget, but I could remember clearly when Lloyd went in America to bring back Gary. So before you go on the radio and embarrass me, tell Lloyd and Leslie, stop confusing me. Upset as she carried on. She said that I was brainwashed by the revolution. Of course I did love the revo and I did love it bad. And the day they killed Maurice and nearly went mad. You see the revolution brought gains and consciousness to this country. It taught me about national pride and dignity. But some of them who want me about being opportunists, today I see they turn out king in the same business. How come when the revo died in 1983, those brothers from Concord became big enemy? Of course some of them supported Maurice wholeheartedly, but one of them was a member of the RMC. And if my memory serves me right, I could remember a day in Concord they nearly killed one another. But today the thing that confusing me, how they come together and working for the NNP. So sister, don't get upset with me. It's people like Gangu.
What's confusing me?
These are the kind of men that created me. Tell Einstein.
Stop confusing me.
And I remember Einstein said in an interview one day that NNP was stop confusing me. Attack me more and more. She say I didn't know the true meaning of calypso. She say every time I sing I only making confusion, and she will never respect me as a true calypsonian. You see, sister, they taught me that calypso began on the plantation. It was the voice and media for the poor man. Now I'm singing to set for people free. Even certain calypsonians here confusing me. King Ajamu on the crown here 6 times before. In his song he vowed he will die for his calypso. But he confused me when he went on national radio and say he didn't see no problem with the Red Rat Show. And when bubble start to spread.
Oh Lord, good evening to you, good evening to you. It is Sunday, and you know Sunday today we're doing something called Goat Mouth in the Calypso tent. And I decided today, you don't normally feature something on a Sunday. I decided today to sing, to do only political commentary. Yeah? A lot of politics in the air these days. So I decided to do today only political commentary. So if you know somebody who loves political commentary, you know somebody who loves calypso, give them a shout. Let them know that, listen, today is only political commentary. My name is Mr. Lion. You're listening to RampoonRadio.com, www.rampoonradio.com, and we are here on Rampoon Radio on Facebook, also Rampoon Radio on YouTube. Check us out, subscribe to the channel, like us, let me see the love and the likes and all that good stuff, because today it will be calypso in your Rampoon, and we only doing the political commentary, all right? So that's where we heading today, political commentary today. If all again the music loud and clear and all that good stuff, let me see the thumbs up and all that stuff, so I know all they seeing it and hearing it the way all they should, right? So we going political commentary today. I tell all they will get some in all there. What?
With this rope in my neck, you must be asking yourself what's wrong with me. We talk a wrong tongue, everybody saying how he's gone crazy. When people look at me, to their own conclusions, they just jump. Some say I've gone off on drugs, others saying is woman I want. But friends, I'm not so dirty to let drugs and women send me crazy. Yes, it's true I does go off, but certain things that does affect me in my country. Well, things get so bad now, and that's what affecting me mind. I love this country so much, for it I decide to put me life on the line. I nearly killed myself when I saw what they did Nadia. Remember Maurice Bishop daughter? They made the child dig up the whole of St. George's cemetery. When he have people here who know where to find Bishop body, I nearly killed myself when they read the newspapers how they were planning to free Bishop murderers. With all this pain down deep inside, I just decided I'm going and commit suicide. I want to die for my little country. Please don't send her through no more misery. I know Grenadians go say I'm crazy, but just as how they kill Maurice Bishop in 83, I want somebody to pump some lead in me. Before they kill my little country dead, I'm offering me life. Please kill me instead, whether by suicide or somebody kill me. I just want to die for my country. Oh God, oh God. in me hand. I guess you thinking about another revolution. You just made a mistake, cause it's me own life I'm planning to take. You see, we try Revo already, and we nearly killed Grenada in 1983. Well, I prefer to blow me brain before I see blood running on our streets again. But politicians still lie, they thief, they deceive, and they mama guy. And for the want of power, they strangle this country and she's left to die. They get into power, they do. They fix themselves and their family. But there is one thing I'll never do, is to put party and politics in front of this country. I nearly kill myself for this country when a hot chair and carpet disappear from my ministry. And while this public economy continues to suffer, Kitty Gary a brand new motor car. I nearly kill myself when the agriculture minister lied and embarrassed Grenada. I know the intention is to kill this country, but they had to do that over with dead body. I want to die for this little country. Please don't send her through no more misery. I know Queen's Park will say I'm crazy, but when I see them criminals sitting in office still, I just don't feel to go and jump down from Lipa's Hill. Before they kill this country's economy, please, Mr. Prime Minister, please kill me. I know Dr. Kiko say that I'm crazy, but I just want to
die for my country.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Hey. I love my Grenada. No more will I stand by and watch her suffer. Oh, how it hurts to see my country dying from pain and misery. My land, my hope and my pride, I will always be standing there by her side. For this country I'll give up my life, and I'm ready and willing to make that sacrifice. You see, Grenada used to be the gem of the Caribbean, and to take her to that heights is my determination and only dream. But when I look around today, I notice crime and violence rising fast. No more love and regards for each other. Moral standards is now something of the past. I nearly killed myself just recently when I youth stab and kill an next youth in front Kentucky. And when we thought everything was quiet and cool, a student stab and kill an next student in school. I nearly killed myself for this country when I see drug barons still operating openly. I know to you I might be sounding as a lunatic, but I love this country and I want to die for it. I just want to die. I want to die for this little country. Please don't send her through no more misery. I know Grenadians will say I'm crazy, but just as how Jesus Christ died on the cross of Calvary to save the souls of you and me, so too I want to die for this country. And please, Dr. Mitchell, crucify me. I know Grenadians going to say I'm stupid, but I just want to die for my country. I want the whole of Queen's back tonight to join with me. Let's give up our lives. Will the Prime Minister stand up with me and give up his life for this? I want to know if he will do like Brother Bishi and take some bullets for this country. I want everybody here to stand with me. Let's give up our life. I want to ask the new appointed Gigi, will he give up his life for this country?
going strictly political today, man. I tell you, all goat mouth in the Calypso tent today, Sunday the 10th of January 2020, and we going straight political. Is all about political commentary today, right here, goat mouth in the Calypso tent.
What is democracy? What is human rights? And to whom is it directed? Suspend the constitution, lawlessness out of hand. And under this constitution, there could be no prosecution. It looks like this constitution is not for the law-abiding man. Only criminals and crooks to get them off of the hook. Good people must have no fun. They have to be on the run, ducking from bandits, bullets and guns, while they're making a mockery of democracy, violating the law with impunity. And some legal entity defends them with alacrity, while they're making a mockery of democracy. International should be disbanded immediately, or charge them all as accomplice for every crime in every country. Cause it look like their only mission is to see the guilty go free, while the victim rights go to waste. Nobody to plead their case. How long would we stand and see democracy going crazy? Oh, how unjust justice is made to be. They're just making a mockery of democracy, violating the law with impunity. And some legal entity defends them with alacrity, while they're making a mockery of democracy. Don't execute the criminals if they've been on death row too long. It's cruel, unusual punishment. Society shouldn't commit this wrong. You violating their human rights, you're sure to hear some lawyers say, but the victim rights are lost. Why they say justice take its course? Look like them criminal is boss. The guilty rights stay in store, protected under due course of the law. UNC they making a mockery of democracy, violating the law with impunity. And then legal entity defends them with alacrity, while they making a mockery of democracy. If human rights is a real right, it should be extended to everyone, not only used to protect those who are in flagrant violation. The hypocrisy of the system makes the whole thing a big charade. We should let justice take its place and stop flying in justice face. Can we see that it's a straight case? The whole thing is in bad taste. Without justice, human rights is waste. Oh my, they're making a mockery.
Making a mockery of democracy. Oh my goodness, they call it in the name of democracy, but they're making a mockery of democracy, and they don't listen to the voices that they hear crying. There are voices that are crying, and sometimes they don't listen to the voices because it's just the mockery they are making of our democracy. Oh yeah.
Dan da da dan dan do.
Keena Cummins in the Bahamas. Big up yourself. How you doing? Good day to you. Continue to share the program. Continue to love and like. Let's take in some Finley Jeffrey, the scholar. And this one is called Voices, yeah?
From whence it came, or what caused its strange beginnings, I am yet to learn. Like an angry giant when tormented, it only becomes more strong. I tell myself not to worry, maybe one day it will go away. But to no avail, it's all in vain, it all becomes worse each day. Am I being severely punished by a phenomenon so strange? Are these tricks of my imagination, or am I mentally deranged? For I can hear these voices from deep inside me, welling from a source unknown. And despite the language barriers, I still seem to understand. Voices, I keep hearing all those, I keep hearing all those, crying out of the wilderness. Oh yes. Whoa. Of the poverty-stricken and hopeless. I hear the voice of the teenage mother. This one is her third baby. Another little delinquent mind, a mouth that will go hungry. I hear the voice of a mom and dad as they scream, little girl, you mad. We walking hand in hand with poverty. Your children don't have no dad. In South Africa, Nicaragua, El Salvador, voices for soul. India, China, and Libya. I hear voices all you all over. Bam, bam, badang, dang, dang. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dan, da, da, dan, dan, do.
Nighttime Calypso, Monarch of Grenada, Cardico, and Pretty Martinique. Finley Jeffrey. Oh yeah.
A bullet is no respecter of persons, that you know is true. A bomb dropped upon a city cannot display partiality too. It is not programmed to tell the ones who should live and those that must die. So to kill in innocent blood means the crime is many times magnified. Still the bombs they dropped upon Iraq, Hiroshima and Vietnam. Every day we hear about civil wars, power struggles and invasions. And they know fully well it's the lives of innocent people that will be lost. But that day will come when the sinful men will suddenly pay the cost. Voices, I keep hearing all those, I keep hearing all those, crying out of the wilderness. Oh yes. Whoa. Of the people living under duress. A little boy roams a desert street, the same street he used to play. Now all around him is destruction from the bombings of yesterday. He looks around at the corpses and finds the woman who gave him birth. His cries of woe seem to say to me, I'm now alone on this earth. Iraq and Iran, Afghanistan, up in Haiti, calling to me in Bosnia and Syria. I hear voices all the world over. Bam, Whoa.
Flower Rose, Nutmeg Tree, McQueen, When Some Slow Come, Julian George. Good day to you all.
I hear the voices of African children from the day they born. I know the monotony of growing up under an apartheid system. No toys to play with, irregular meals, no schoolroom so they could learn. Oh my God, this is an appalling case of human rights violation. I can hear the voices of nations wishing to live and not just exist, while Bosnian women and children praying that the bloodbath will cease. I hear in the voices of Russians, Perry Striker has left its mark. It was way below expectations, and some wish that it could go back. Voices, I keep hearing all those, I keep hearing all those, crying out of the wilderness. Oh yes, of the struggling, the starving and oppressed. She falls again now, she doesn't possess the strength to rise anymore. Her confused brain cannot recall all the times that she fell before. I hear her voice as she cries for help from the clear Somalian sky. For the want of nourishment, this little girl will soon die. Somalia, India, the whole Caribbean, again and again.
The voices have been crying and they are still crying. Oh my goodness, they have been crying and the voices are still crying. I tell you, we are doing for you the political ones, yeah? We just decide to go all political on you today, you know what I mean? So it's Goat Mouth in the Calypso tent and we just rocking you with them. Thomas Alexis from Toronto. Good day to you. Oh yeah.
The sun rises slowly over the hills. Everywhere is golden sunlight, but still most lights with sad tales are crowded. There are days where dark clouds are shrouded. They don't smile and they never will. Only volunteers get the fill. Empty promises is what they hear. No running water from year to year. Hearts that no one desire. That if there is a Messiah, someday he'll hear their whispered prayer. Covered always bare and scanty. 10 people in a one-bedroom shanty. Forced to sell on the pavement. No vacancy, no employment. Cattle fire cracker from gunshot. Blood does flow when things get hot. Afraid to look out the window to hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, 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 Lord, Lord, crying, crying. Voices from the ghetto. Crying, 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 Lord, Lord, crying. Voices from the ghetto. Help us, Father. Oh, Lord. Mothers does just hold their head and ball. And them woman stronger than a wall. A big pusher eyeing she daughter. Son in jail for manslaughter. Too bad for he and them bad boys. No bail, that's the black man's choice. Like Shadow say, poverty is hell. She little girl child belly status well. Some say life is a cycle, but don't draw she no circle. Where will it all end? Only time could tell. Outside the siren keep howling, inside your belly will growling. Police raid very often, Simpson measuring a coffin. One night in bed you're sleeping, next night is a wake that you're keeping. So you're praying to win the lotto, not to hear voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying,
All political commentary today.
crying.
Yeah, what the politicians do, right? Do they listen to voices in the ghetto? Oh my goodness. The next song, after this one, I hope you love it.
Voices from the ghetto.
True Calypso. Hey, Lydia James. How you doing? How you doing?
We are
Good day to you. Good day to you. Ray. Justin Hector. How you doing, Friggy? Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
With dented pride they sold their own. Revolutions bait politicians born. And often their tragic story brings a journalist glory. No wonder they view the world with scorn. From since the day they born, some call them rebels without a cause. These social victims of unjust laws, but yet they christen the heroes, renegades, desperados, forever knocking on heaven's doors. Hear me? Steel band music shatters the silence, harmony to conquer the violence. Big men run when cops approach, fighting for scraps with the cockroach. Young Turks, their turf protecting, almost every young girl expecting. So tomorrow begs the borrow, there'll be another voice from the ghetto. Crying, Lord, crying, oh, crying.
Going in deep, man. Today's all about the commentaries. The next one, we go head straight down from Trinidad. We will go to St. Vincent for the next one. Oh, yeah. Keep sharing the program. Calypso scarce like diamond these days, you know.
Social amenities, Lord, heaven knows. Opportunities, well, them always close. Can't get work once it white collar. So if you can't stretch your dollar, it's later for you crack or smoke your pipe. You're short of dead from gripe. Life does rape dignity and pride. Till there's only bitterness left inside. And every day is a hustle. Arguments are settled with muscle. Till you're 6 feet deep by 3 feet wide. Children through life keep on drifting. It's something they're smoking or sniffing. Or maybe they're trying to forget this life of misery and regret. No one to come to their rescue except Capleton and Boujou. So they boom boxes the Lego, the drunk out voices from the ghetto. Crying, crying.
Still to come. Music from Scholar, Beast, Praying Mantis,
Voices from the ghetto.
Crow, Delamo. Much more right here on today. Yeah.
Voices from the ghetto. I was born and bred in the ghetto. I know what I'm talking about, you know. I'm from the ghetto.
I want you to listen to this one carefully.
Yeah,
This next one. It's from St. Vincent.
Yeah.
It's called They Focus on That.
I had 4.5 years to assess this government at the ministries and inside parliament. Their performance, how they think and philosophy. How do we benefit financially or socially? But what I found out still puzzling to me is either they're too bright, too dumb, or blasted crazy. Unemployment high and we salary so low. This country on standstill, everyone on go slow. But on top of that, they making big deals and focusing on that. The deal for Dyer building, they focus on that to make sure A&M get contract. They focus on that to reconstruct St. Jude's Hospital. They focus on that foreign affairs in the Baywalk Mall. They focus on that and people crying why with water from the eye if we're not ready to restrain. Next 5 years they'll focus again, again, again and again. They focus on this concrete train. I tell you.
Good mouth in the calypso tent. Political commentary, we hitting you today. All programs today. We're going up and down the Caribbean. We're going around the globe, selecting some of the best. And we go focus on that today.
It is so pathetic, this government so slick. They issuing contracts and no costing attached to that. Yet they promise to be transparent and accountable. Better management with finances and more responsible. Like they have adopted a new style of governance. Their interests are directed to personal matters of importance. And the crime rate so high, everywhere is bobo. Look, another one die, and the justice system so slow. But it is a fact, all the campaign promises, they focusing on that. To make banana better, they focus on that. 7,000 jobs in the 10 year. They focus on that. Crime is high on the agenda. They focus on that to make St. Lucia better and safer. They focus on that. And people asking why with water from their eye if we're not ready to restrain. Next 5 years they'll focus again, again, again and again. They focus on this year's campaign. Tell you.
Oh Lord, I said St. Vincent, but this one is from out of St. Lucia. Kakal. They focus on that. St. Lucia Massive, big up yourself. You saw in your Lile Lolo boy. Did they focus on you in your country?
Duval!
Yeah, man, it's Dominica sang a song the last
Thank you.
time. I can't pay my rent, remember that one? He dance more than he sing. Let's take an encore here.
You and I will agree, this country has natural beauty, and people like you and me making a difference in everybody. But since we elected them fellas from that party, they working night and day with no progress no one can see. Yet they go on platform and country on road to progress. And poverty rate so high, and they say economy grow. People just drop down and die. Doctors can't find solutions, oh no. But they ain't fixing that. They're busy taking decisions and that. Detail and dire building, they focus on that. 7,000 jobs in the 10 year. They focus on that. To implement the labor code, they focus on that. Who getting contracts on the road, they focus on that. And people asking why, with water from the eye, if we're not ready to restrain, next 5 years they'll focus again.
Oh my goodness gracious me, man. Come out, I said Lucia. We had to, let's stay in St. Lucia. Let me give you a little something else out St. Lucia, man. Yeah? Let's take another one. It's all social commentary today. Goat Mouth in the Calypso tent. Mr. Lion, that's my name. Oh yeah. Get this one. Jack have a question.
My good buddy Jack left the constabulary, gone to UE to obtain a PhD, papers in hand and determination. Yes, Jack returned to his motherland. For the things Jack see he could not believe, for the country he had to grieve. Dial my number and suddenly these are the questions Jack asking me. Jack, why you transfer Constable Xavier from Choiseul to Grosile, having him to spend his police salary in bus pay? Then you talking about corruption, you only point at the little man, like you scared of those in high position. Chaka, why Kakal and get promoted? His recommendations throw instead, like you still have Kabul lyrics in your head. Chaka's why, Chaka's why, Chaka's why. Everybody they want to know. Tell them why, tell them why. Chaka. Oh, monsieur. It's only a question he asking, you know. Jackass, Jackass. Now Jack is afraid because he asking questions. He tell me, ask Francois if he could get license for a gun. The crime rate high while we try to find solutions. Victims of crime, if they ain't dead, they have to run. If national security a top priority, why is that guy in charge of we? Things get so dread. Mr. Stevenson, police magistrate, asking for protection. Chaka. Why G4S carrying 2 guns? Some police on the streets with none, and criminals attacking in battalion. A murderer laughing on remand. Yes, he's on vacation. 2 days I see that same man shopping in town. Chaka. Why a poor man thief a bread and run? The court call for execution, while politicians free thieving plenty millions. Chaka's why, Chaka's why, Chaka's why. The whole of Soka village want to know. Tell them why, tell them why. Chaka. Boy, trouble.
Yes, still to come, we got Crow Crow. We got Skatey.
The Calypsonians,
we got B Scholar.
They're too hypocritical.
Valley, Ned, and more.
Why Calypsonians all want to be politicians? when they used to lash them so hard in song. Jackass, why Morgie and the short Dr. Long. Even journalists want to go up for view for tongue. If everybody just there for money, no one want to serve the country. Jack Seka Cal don't sign no party. Hit them hard in song to say St. Lizzie. Jackass. Why the customs boss you fire to put your friend as controller? Did you want free tuxedo and Tacoma? Why more people through we terminal and we don't have a hospital? What you go do is 7 tourists slide and fall. Chaka. Why the price of fuel keep rising and they do no subsidizing? But every day is Thomas they blaming. Jackass why? Jackass why? Jackass why? The whole of Soca village want to know. Tell them why? Tell them why? Jackass, Jackass King. You ready? These people in trouble. Jackass a king. Jackass a king. Jackass a guy. Even fresh tricks. Jackass.
Up and down the Caribbean, wherever you go, man, even around the world, you hear the political situations, man, and the Calypsonians, they put it in song, I'm telling you. That's why today I decided to do, all we're doing today is political commentary. And we just stopped in St. Lucia for a little bit, yeah? I want all in this one. This one is called Alibaba. This one crazy.
Now the order of the day is whoever gonna look good pay. Afraid of a call like hell, and I used to live in Wabin to 12. It does really break my heart. What happening at Wapatat? Another area make me feel sad is the notorious Masha Boulevard. Before was mostly family living there in peace, love and harmony. But since Alibaba and the banda thieves on their knees. Anything Alibaba want is open sesame. No respect for your house, open sesame. If they want to thief your motor car, open sesame. You sell phone or computer, open sesame. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Alibaba and the banda thieves. Take over. Lucian feeling the squeeze. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh. Since they can't find a police chief, crime has risen beyond belief. Police and magistrates getting shoot. Things getting dread, that is the truth. I remember Wilton Yard, our fellas was playing bad. Used to talk loud, them mouths were large. Most of them just had drug charge. As I youth playing in Georgeville, only lizards we used to kill. Even them bad John in Conway, only fish they would kill down there. But since Alibaba and the banda thieves take over, now Lucian on their knees.
my goodness. Who is Alibaba and the gang at TV? Everything is open sesame. Boy, you think them calypso that's easy? I want to play. Only just listen to them. Just listen to them. Just listen to them. I want them to get. This one is called Guess Your Assets Out of the Country.
This is a damn disgrace. All you don't like this place. Taking we money out. You're wicked without a doubt. Filling up your foreign voice. Bringing the economy to a halt. Exporting profit after profit. Sinking the nation in deficit. But if you want to relax and pay no income tax, get your assets out of the country. If you feel that we done and you could turn me round, get your assets out of the land. I tell you, set we country free. You chronic liabilities. Killing we, get your assets out. Take your assets out. Hey, hey. Oh, yes, hey. Hey.
Yama Charles, what are you doing?
You pay we small wages. You treat we like modern slaves. Smuggling everything by boat or aeroplane. Showing off the latest equipment that never pass the custom department. Employees shut their eyes while you rob. Sacrificing the country to save the job. But if you deal underhand, smuggling contraband, get your assets out of the country. If your back book heavy, while treasury empty, get your assets out of the land. I tell you, set we country free. You chronic liabilities. Killing we, get your assets out. Take your assets out. Hey.
You know a question I had to ask you. If a local, and when I say a local, from any Caribbean island, if they go and they're moving back home to open a business, do they get the kind of same tax breaks and thing like somebody else? Because we invest in the same way. I'm just asking for a friend of mine. Do they get the same kind of tax breaks if they're going back to open a business? Or they get 20 years of tax break and all them kind of thing? I don't know, I'm just asking.
Survive while the country locked in a spiral dive. But big business go virtually untouched, leaving the cripple without a crutch. But if you skim in the fat, while the native scrape the pot, get your assets out of we country. If in your corpulence, you lose at the indigence, get your assets out of the land.
Oh my goodness. Just asking for that. Nicest with Calypso, man. The socials be hitting it to you today, man. Oh my goodness. You have a shot, man. Hey, Jude, big up yourself. I got you soon, eh? Only this is Coco. Only keep sharing the program. Share the program. It's 9 minutes after 5. Let's go. Boy, your mother know the calypso tent.
Well, look at driving down on the highway, singing a nice old Kitchener song. Just so I turn around, a police with a motorbike flag me down. Since the election and the padding are really easy to get vexed. The man say how he is Constable Rex and how I doing 12 miles in excess. As a law-abiding citizen, I take my ticket and went and paid. Same day, the very same day. The reason why I'm telling you my business is that I want you to see clearly that they have a love for me and another one for Chiton and Gypsy. But the law should be for everybody. It is plain to see UNC hijacked the democracy. And I'm blaming Isaac Hayatali, cause at 83, I say he who harbored padding at the EBC. Still, Gypsy wrong. Why is you sign the form for the PNM or UNC? You have to respect the democracy. Hey, Gypsy wrong. You sign a false declaration. Them kind of illegal thing you do. You're stealing the soul of the nation too. So don't treat black people as a toy. You Vincent Griffith, Jack Warner and Roy. This carnival ain't gonna be much joy. You disappoint the little black boy. If black people should get together, but carnival blood might flow like water. You're antagonizing the black man, but we never lost our revolution. Look, I'm feeling sad and unhappy with Isaac Hayatali. I find they should bury he somewhere in the hangman cemetery. He condoned all the voter padding. He had Griffith and Titan form in his hand. You must understand, Hayatali was a wicked and evil man. Ramesh find Abu Bakr terrible. Lloyd Best find Eric Williams curse. I find Hayatali worse. This man lick up all the black people and leave them corruptedly rich. I say, Hayatali was a wicked and evil bitch. Cause the law should be for everybody. It is sad to see UNC hijacked the democracy. And I'm blaming Isaac Hayatali. Cause at 83, tell me where he was doing working at the EBC. Still, Gypsy wrong. Why you sitting in your uniform? How you could owe allegiance to Uncle Sam and still want to be parliamentarian? No, Gypsy wrong. You sign a false declaration. Them kind of illegal thing you do. You're stealing the soul of the nation too. So don't treat black people as a toy. You Vincent Griffith, Jack Warner and Roy. This carnival ain't gonna be much joy. You disappoint the little black boy. If black people should get together, but carnival blood might flow like water. You're antagonizing the black man, but we never lose a revolution.
Lord have his mercy. Boy, your mother know any calypso 10, boy. I want to share the program so you can refresh on the screen again. Yeah, we've been here for another hour or something, you know what I mean? So keep sharing, keep sharing. Kaiso, goat mouth in the Kaiso tent, yeah.
Look, I feeling sad and unhappy. Jaja, tell me the reason why. Lord, I want to know why black man is so easy to buy. They pay $3 for Griffith, $3 for Vincent Lass. Black man, we too crass, like we were just born to form the ass. Gypsy, you see what they're doing to Robbie, and you saw what they did to Palm. You should leave that for Mr. Chaitan. These people are known for their treason and the corrupted game. Oh God, Gypsy, you made the little black boy shame. Cause the law should be for everybody. It is plain to see these people hijacked the democracy. And I'm blaming Isaac Ayatollah cause I'm 83. I say he who had about padding at the EBC. Still, Gypsy wrong. Why you signature on the form? Whether BNM or UNC, you have to respect the democracy. Say, Gypsy wrong. You sign a false declaration. Them kind of illegal thing you do. You're stealing the soul of the nation too. So don't treat black people as a toy. You Vincent Griffith, Jack Warner and Roy. This kind of Alec will be much joy. You disappoint the little black boy. If black people should get together, for carnival blood might flow like water. You antagonizing the black man, but we never lose. Let's go!
What is it? Oh my goodness gracious me. Coco. Yours, man. He is short, but he gives you a lot of it, man. You get it deep, deep, deep with the man. The man name is Weston Rollins, yeah? Weston Rollins. The man name is Croco. And listen, let me leave Croco there for a little bit. Because the next song I want to play is one that was sung years ago. And this is directly from the Mashgra. And oh my goodness, if you're vexed, your face is yours, all right? That's all I'm going to say.
Vex. Good night, sir. Mr. Prime Minister. In 94, I sang about the family, and I upset a lot of people here in this country. A 30-year-old politician said they should jail me, cause I took the anthem and made a mockery. So in 95, I stayed off the Mashgra stage. Grenadians got on bad, oh, they misbehaved. Stopping me in 96 is out of context. I said what they on me mind and who vex, well vex. Now that I'm back and make conscience clear, first of all I want to deal with Clarence Rape, yeah. Remember his name in the 70s, how he chop up a man and that caused big controversies. I hear last year he was damned with a big stone. In argument he damaged Kelly Jabon, not because he is a parliamentarian, that means he have to take the law in his hand. So please tell Clarence for me, I say if he vex, he playing the ass as a MP, and if he vex, they should lock him up and bring him in front St. Louis, and if he vex, and then flog him in Grenville Market for the people to see, and if he vex, I hear he want to be a member of the government. One day he might knock down somebody up in parliament. I know when Clarence Rapier hear this song he won't please, but if he vex him, well, he just vex his head. Oh God. am a policeman. They getting vexed and say I should sing and politician. But I want the whole of Prince Park tonight to know I singing for the meek, the weak, the humble and the poor. So whether police, thief, NDC or NNP, anything happening in this country affecting all of we, they only want to sit down and do things that wrong. That is the same thing that caused my started revolution. I heard of a story and I thought was a joke of an incident that happened on Point Saline Airport. It involves the deputy prime minister and the airport tow truck driver. I hear she packed she kinda no parking spot and went away. They tow it away, they fired the driver next day. All them stupid, they should not have happened from the start. You see the pack, she blasted car in the parking lot. So please tell the deputy for me, I say if she the law of this country is for everybody. And if she remind her anything go up one day, it must come down. And if she hope she could take it when she comes along. If she they say what good for the good should be good for the gander. And as the deputy, she should have respect for the law. She could fire me tomorrow cause she had the powers. But if she vex, she vex. She does faces us. Boom! Oh God.
As only Raymond Matty can do it. Boy, your mother know Nika is so 10, boy. Hey, Twit, big up yourself. Jude, DJ Jude, big up yourself.
But when I sang Wolf in Sheep Clothing, church people got vexed and said, oh, I blasphemy. I preach tell me anytime he hear me calypso playing, he closing the radio because I just be fretting him. They have a feeling that this calypso is stupidity, and cause they going to church, they reach in heaven already. My calypsos will always be a problem, cause once they're doing wrong, I'm exposing all of them. Seriously, this was should not have been in the song. If they didn't find a priest having sex with a woman, cause I know someday he would run back on the pulpit, asking God for forgiveness, saying that the flesh is weak. But I want just people to give an explanation. When they hold a priest having sex with a man, I don't care if he's Anglican, Methodist or Catholic, he should have known the Lord made in the body to shit. So please, tell just people I say, if they vex, and kneeling down by me bed and there I go pray. And if they vex, I know when they see me in church, all of them go vex. But if they vex, I pray to go to church now, cause they might sex me next. And if they vex, know that them Catholic priests know that sex so nice. I hope the Pope give them permission to find a wife. If they don't want to marry me or bury me, who cares? If they vex, they vex. Let them face his death. Watch the church jumping up on the street, mayday. With the placards, they had a lot of things to say. Who was attacking the prime minister personally? All of them was making noise for raise a salary. But I want all them educated fools tonight to hush, cause in them union now we don't even know who to trust. I remember in the days of TNP, they made us kill Robert Blaze for raise a salary. Sister Clarice Charles, I had great respect for you when I saw how you led teachers in the struggle. I forgot that this world was full of deceit. I remembered when I saw how you jumped the ship just because you didn't like the NDC government. You took teachers and all you tried to stomp parliament. All you left poor people, children alone in the class. I sorry police didn't drop more wood in teachers' ass. So please tell them teachers I say, If they vex, Clarice Charles must be laughing at all of them today. And if they vex, I could see Hubert Blaze turning in the grave. And if they vex, I want Dr. Kid to walk them bitches as slave. And if they vex, when Mr. X resigned as a teacher, he said with Clarice he didn't go in one step further. If they don't want to teach me child in school, who cares? If they vex, they vex. Let our faces rest.
Kaiso, goat mouth in the Kaiso tent. Boy, your mother know any Kaiso tent? Oh yeah. Good day to you, Mildred, Andy and Jules. Big up yourself. Nelson Alexander, big up yourself. What you doing now?
To end this calypso now, it would not be fair. And I begging the PM to lend me an ear.
Only listen.
With due respect to you, Mr. Prime Minister, please don't let this calypso raise your blood pressure. Cause in the semi-finals, the MC made a joke. And all on Cannon News, all you was kicking up smoke. I never thought that kid's skin but was on your skin. To let us stupid jokers that upsetting. I never said it's the best joke for the MC to make. But when you're giving in life, be prepared to take. And let me tell you something about today's generation. We live by examples and practice what we learn. So why all this fuss and all this stupidness about how the MC disrespect Dr. Kid office? I remembered when prison was running this country, you used to call him Millie Bug and Granite and Monkey. So please, Mr. Prime Minister, if you vex, forget all this stupidness and let's build Grenada. And if you vex, I know you is a man of great understanding. And if you vex, you see what happening, Simmons is the boom what swing. And if you vex, I know a lot of people want you to give me the axe, but you can do me nothing, cause I sing in facts. For this calypso I have no apologies. And if the PM vex, he vex, he can't
Oh my goodness gracious me. Boy, hey, listen, Kaiso sweet, boy. Kaiso good and it's sweet like your granny cook food on a Sunday. And not only granny cook food, you know, the cook food and a little bit of lime juice by the side and a little lime seed fall inside it too.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh, let's take in this one. This is a political commentary too, but it's up tempo. I want all to listen to this one.
Give me that.
Somebody asking Pandey, where the money gone?
You none and all the party. Well, listen, my friend. Pandey get some US money and can't say how he spent. You none and all the party. Well, listen, my friend. Pandey get some US money and can't say how he spent. $50,000 US, that was the amount. And although they beg for answers, he give an account. Although they beg him to give a statement, up to now we can't say exactly where that money went. So this is the question people ask. Pandey, the UNC want to know something. Pandey, remember they're not calling you a thief. Pandey, but Sudama have funny belief. Pandey, some say gone up to Great Britain. How you use it to buy a house in England? You say you put it in a bank somewhere down in South. What must be the hairy band to talking about? Some people in the party, I call you a crook, because they say that money didn't reach the books. This here was your partner, Gopi, who gave it to you. And boy, we all know what this Gopi could do. Same parasitic oligarchy you used to condemn. Now you and them is buddy, them is your good friend. They said the only reason you jump on the side is this boys like you and all have something to hide. So this is the question people are asking. The whole UNC want to hear something. Remember they're not calling you a thief, but Romeo have funny beliefs. Some say gone up to Great Britain. How you use it to buy a house in England? You say you put it in a bank somewhere down in South. But I guess the hairy bank to talking about. There's a special little part of the segment, a tribute to the grandma.
Oh, Sume. Don't sue me. Don't sue me at all. Oh, Lord, Larry, Barry, pick up yourself. Happy New Year to you, man. How you doing? Only listen. So, that was a question they asking Pandey where the money went. I have a song here, was sung by, because I like to, some of the songs I like to bring it out to you, Rootsman Kelly. And the name of the song is Judicial Imbalance. And I thought, the first time I heard this song, I thought it was well done, you know? And I want to play it. I want to play it for you. And all please keep sharing the program and love and likes and all them things, right? So let's keep going. It's nice. This is a Rootsman Kelly, and this one is called Judicial Imbalance.
You know I love you. I hope the song that I sing this year won't cause no controversy, but we need some serious changes within the judiciary. I know the song that I sing this year might cause a controversy, but I don't care if they kill me or lock me in the penitentiary. Cause when Evelyn John put me on remand more than 16 months, it only proved to me some within the judicial system done. Not only those with dreadlocks are plenty beard are the criminals. So why is only poor people, children suffering behind prison walls? The white collar guys in jacket and ties commit the most crimes, but because the family have money get away scot-free enough times. But if you're poor and your relative can't afford to stand your bail, you could bet your last dollar you're spending the rest of your life in jail. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for Paul. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. If the police have the right to exercise the discretion, why the hell did they kill Whoopi inside the police station? If the police have the right to exercise the discretion, then why did they shoot Matthew Bain, a mentally challenged man? Most of you already forgot about Oscar Bartholomew, killed by those supposed to protect and serve every citizen. And to make matters worse, he was killed inside the police station. 4 years gone, his family can't receive no compensation. It is our duty to make sure these brothers didn't die in vain, and use the opportunity to seek justice and help to ease the pain. Cause if a civilian did the same thing to any police officer, he would either be dead or in jail till he reached the age of my grandmother. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for all. Da, da, da.
Boy, your mother know in the calypso tent. This is calypso in your shirt, in your rupum putum pum, in your rampoon. Yeah, we go play it again.
What you do not want for yourself, don't accept it for others. But in spite of our differences, we ought to live like brothers.
Yeah, that.
What you don't want for yourself, please don't want it for others. And when your neighbor's house is on fire, tell you to wet yours. Check out El Shabaab or Boko Haram or even ISIS. Labeled by the United States and the West as terrorists.
Listen this.
I want to know who dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima and whose forces murdered over 1,000 prisoners in Kandahar.
What?
The Western powers still refuse to show the slightest remorse. That also proved that they will just do what they want at any cost. Why when one side commit atrocities, it's so terrible, and when the other side do the same thing, it's widely acceptable. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for all. Oh Lord.
So I know you guys want me to play this one from the top one more time. And I promise you I will do it. This song is so well done. It was well delivered, well written. I mean, and he touched everywhere. He doesn't stay. This is an international song. And Rootsman Kelly, you know, I give you props for this one. You know what I mean? I give you props and all that. Let me take it from the top to the very last drop. As Pet says, in your pants foot, in your lile lolo. If you love this one, let me see some love and some likes. Rolling up the screen now.
I hope the song that I sing this year won't cause no controversy. But we need some serious changes within the judiciary. I know the song that I sing this year might cause a controversy. But I don't care if they kill me or lock me in the penitentiary. Cause when Neville and John put me on remand more than 16 months, it only proved to me some within the judicial system done. Not only those with dreadlocks are plenty beard are the criminals. So why is only poor people, children suffering behind prison walls? The white collar guys in jacket and ties commit the most crimes. But because the family have money, get away scot-free enough times. But if you're poor and your relative can't afford to stand your bail, you could bet your last dollar you're spending the rest of your life in jail. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for Paul. Da 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 da. police have the right to exercise their discretion, why the hell did they kill Whoopi inside the police station? If the police have the right to exercise their discretion, then why did they shoot Matthew Bain, a mentally challenged man? Most of you already forgot about Oscar Bartholomew, killed by those supposed to protect and serve every citizen. And to make matters worse, he was killed inside the police station. 4 years gone, his family can receive no compensation. It is our duty to make sure these brothers didn't die in vain, and use the opportunity to seek justice and help to ease the pain. But if a civilian did the same thing to any police officer, he would either be dead or in jail till he reached the age of my grandmother. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for all. Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
His name is Kelly Klein, Calypso Sobriquet, Rootsman Kelly, delivering a gem.
What you do not want for yourself, don't accept it for others.
I want all to listen to this verse.
But in spite of our differences, we ought to live like brothers. What you do want for yourself, please don't want it for others. And when your neighbor's house is on fire, I tell you to wet yours. Check out El Shabaab or Boko Haram or even ISIS, labeled by the United States and the West as terrorists. I want to know who dropped the atomic bomb on Hiroshima, and whose forces murdered over 1,000 prisoners in Kandahar. The Western powers still refuse to show the slightest remorse. That also proves that they will just do what they want at any cost. Why when one side commit atrocities, it's so terrible, and when the other side do the same thing, it's widely acceptable. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder. It is time to regulate your behavior. Execute the law without fear nor favor. Don't feel what you do is your own damn business. Dispense justice without any prejudice. Cause when the curtain fall, the writing would be on the wall. So remember what good for Peter is good for Paul. Oh Lord.
The name of the song, Judicial Imbalance. Oh yeah. Lord, great people come from the east.
I am sure you heard that kind words always bring back kind echo. And if you do good, good will follow you anywhere you go.
What?
I am sure you know that kind words always bring back kind echo. And if it's cassava you plant, you cannot report it to. Certain pastors here in this country start crawling out the shell. But the direction they're traveling in, they ending up straight in hell. Because although homosexuality here is illegal, the local men and women not arresting them at all. But if they hear planting a certain plant somewhere in my land, the kind of speed that they come in with you think is an invasion. And even after they search and couldn't find what they're looking for, they would still detain me and try to justify it within the law. But what good for the goose is good for the gander. Don't just sit down there like Alice and Wonder.
We are here every Sunday, goat mouth in the Calypso tent. And today we hitting you with some serious commentary, boy. Oh my goodness, Kelly Klein. Listen, if this is your first time on Rampoon Radio, welcome Rampoon Radio on Facebook, Rampoon Radio on YouTube, or just on the website, rampoonradio.com. Welcome. We are broadcasting live from the Michael Bain Express Studio inside of Delaware in the US of A. We give you the ones you haven't heard in a long time. We going up north. Oh yeah.
Unity and the fight for cultural cooperation, we only spreading disharmony and hatred in the region. All over the world, poor people united, while against dictatorship, the masses keep on rising. We fighting to survive like the Stone Age man, yet we keep on gesturing to form one federation. Grenada, Dominica, St. Vincent and St. Lucia, we are one. Yes, we all are one. To the mother continent we all belong. Yes, we all belong. But if you want to fight for federation in the Caribbean, there is just one thing that I want my people to understand. The federation got to have one common intention and must represent the interests of the working man. The federation got to have one common direction to build one destiny for the Caribbean. We must educate, we must agitate, we must liberate. If we want to come together before it's too late. Instead of the peace and love and the faith in the brotherhood of man, we only believe in treachery and destabilization. Whether you Grenadian or you Vincentian, just refuse to be a slave to foreign domination. We selling we culture and we tradition, and we keep on importing the foreign style and pattern. Grenada, Dominica, St. Vincent and St. Lucia, we are one. Yes, we all are one. To the mother continent we all belong. Yes, we all belong. But if we want to fight for federation in the Caribbean, there is just one thing that I want my people to understand. The federation got to have one common intention and must represent the interests of the working man. The federation got to have one common direction to build one destiny for the Caribbean.
What we must do?
We must educate, we must agitate, we must liberate. If we want to come together before it's too late.
Miss Jacqueline School, how are you doing? Good day to you. Hey Whitney, how you doing? You jamming the vibes too? Big up all yourself. Oh yeah. Made in Grenada Dexter, big up yourself. How you doing, Papa?
Instead of the jealousy and the greed, the bubble and corruption, it is time for us to recognize the strength of federation. whether you St. Lucia or Dominican. Remember to see yourself as part of the Caribbean. One history, one language, and one currency. Yet we find it hard to coexist as one family. Grenada, Dominica, St. Vincent and St. Lucia, we are one. Yes, we all are one. To the mother continent we all belong. Yes, we all belong. But if you want to fight for federation in the Caribbean, there is just one thing.
His name is Patrick Paul.
Understand.
AKA Calypso Sobriquet.
Got to have
the
one
praying mantis. Oh yeah.
Must represent.
That man, once he heard he deliver his message on the stage, he used to run off the stage. Yeah.
To have one command direct.
The praying mantis, man. And listen, when you're hitting Calypso, you're hitting social commentary, political commentary. You cannot leave out this man right here. You can't leave out this man here.
I once controlled a huge empire, from America to Australia. Oh, how you stood out sweet Caribbean, and the richest jewel in my crown. Some of your privilege came to London, entered my great universities, overcome preaching nationalism, incited my subjects against me. In the end you demanded your freedom, so back to Europe I had to run.
So,
but I come back again, quite seriously.
Tell them I say
I come back to reign for 3 more centuries. I throw away the top part, and no more plan to grab. You'll find me in Brenton.
Where's my brother?
Yesterday and hotel.
Tell them
no more communism to oppose my way. I come back to regain my domain. You hear me?
like to shout out the Barrys. Tessa and Larry, big up all yourself, big up all yourself. Oh yeah.
Ever since I came
Hey Nat, big up yourself.
I was always faced with rebellion. From Nani down to Marcus Garvey, from Coffee down to Waterati, and like Butler and Cipriani. Oh, how they opposed me bitterly. I could never forget Gaddy's Granger. His finger shouting black power. Michael Manley, Fort Burnham and Williams. All them fellas had me on the run. But I come back again, quite seriously. I come back to reign for 3 more centuries. Find me in Jamaica, in the free zone area. The same Bucky Massa, exploiting the worker. No more communism to oppose my way.
I come back to
in my domain.
Oh yeah, listen. This is Black Wizard, Edwin McQuilkin, right? We had to pick up Larry Barry. If there is a number one, I can't say he's a number one fan because I think Nat Leslie is the number one. So we had to give them equal number one. And Chessa a close second.
You say I didn't care about nation. My objective was exploitation. To ship out your raw materials to my industrial capital. say I didn't give you education. You bring racial segregation. You said you could charge your own destiny. Keep giving me opportunity. I give you about 12 prime ministers. Still your citizens balling water. So I come back again, quite seriously. I come back to reign for 3 more centuries.
Only remember the performance of that song in Imagine. Was the man name was Patrick, yeah? On the horse.
Every other island, I enjoy concessions.
Tell them
no more communism to oppose my reign.
I come back to
reclaim my domain.
Oh my goodness. There's so many Black Wizard songs we can put in the social commentary. I go play a couple back to back, all the thing. Yeah.
Back in the decade of the 70s, up came some revolutionaries, engaging open confrontation with me and my brother Uncle Sam. They criticized my Westminster system, and they started quoting Marxism. Then they started journeying to Moscow, rubbing shoulders with Fidel Castro and the USSR, as we all know, is the century's greatest fiasco. So I come back again, quite seriously. I come back to reign for 3 more centuries. I come from the riches, on the lovely beaches, all the lands by the shores, to build me bungalows. No more communism to oppose my reign. I come back to reclaim my domain.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
We can't play one Black Wizard. We had to play more than one man. We had to play this song too. Just leave me, let me play my music, please. Lots of questions and no answers. Oh my goodness.
According to the informer, this fella has all the answers, so regardless of the problems, just as John and he will solve them. They're all in your fearless weekly. Give him these messages for me. Test on, it's time that he gets rid of the corruption. Test on, it's becoming cancerous in this land. Test on, we cannot forget about Grenada Airways. Test on, we still want to know about the Bandarante. Test on, it's of great concern. Test on, that we won't condone.
Don't ask me to play it over.
In every weekend edition, you show him as the action man. You say improve infrastructure, road telephone, light and water. So when you write in your next column, please bring this to his attention. Test on, the job situation here is alarming. Test on, it's time that he
You know what's funny? One time I heard somebody singing this song and they were saying pelt stone, you know. I was like, no. It's tell stone, not pelt stone, it's tell stone.
They say he control the media. He's a publicity seeker. Oh, that's a checky strategy. This man is another Gary, but despite the problems in this land, we don't need no opium. Gaston, education is in a terrible state. Gaston, too many literate graduates. What? Gaston, too much nincompoops on the radio station. Oh gosh. Gaston, it's an embarrassment to the nation. Gaston,
I'll give all them one more wizard. Anybody have a suggestion?
Gaston,
I'll give all them one more wizard. We just on a month from celebrating 47 years as a nation, the folks of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. Put them out in the Calypso tent. My name is Mr. Lion. Rampoon Radio.
They say the fella so crafty, just so he hijack and envy. Now that he is party leader, he could become prime minister. So, if he want to rule this nation, he must find some quick solutions. Gaston, soon there'll be woman shortage in Grenada. Gaston, all them young girls fleeing to Canada. Gaston, they can't take the hopelessness in the country.
Tell Stone.
We might be hearing but refugee. Gaston, Gaston, it's a great concern.
Oh yeah.
Gaston.
The man name is Alan McQuilkin, the Black Wizard, man. A genius, you know. Oh my goodness. A living legend. That's what he is. And we giving it to you right here in your Funkwe.
All your third world countries, you really feeling this squeeze. Only empty treasuries and bankrupt economies. You can't balance your budget, you riddled with foreign debt. But I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. Anything you nationalize, just be prepared to privatize. If you really want my money, devalue the currency. Like Grenada government, institute retrenchment. And to your Christ for mercy I'm deaf, because I am the IMF. What I do Guyana and also Jamaica. Now I have you Trinidad, I'm gonna really hit you hard. You had so much oil money, now you're running to me. But I don't mind any loan I give to you. Once you keep in line and do as I say to do. Anything I tell you obey, like you cut public workers pay. If you really want my money, remove all the subsidies. You could kill one another, like in Venezuela. To your Christ for mercy I'm deaf, because I am the IMF. just as Mr. Voodoo, and he's going to tell you, I ain't give a single thing about people suffering for your economic ills. You just swallow my pills. I don't mind any loan I give to you, once you keep in line and do as I say to do. You got to cut your social programs, you got to manage them trade unions. If you really want my money, no left ideology. In the United Nations, what your voting patterns? Cause of your cries for mercy, I'm deaf, because I am the IMF. Since the days of slavery, you built my big cities. You took your independence, thinking that you would advance. But consumer societies is what you will always be. But I don't mind any loan I give to you, once you keep in line and do as I say to do. But a man without a debate, you got to increase the interest rates. If you really want my money, my motto is austerity. The people could riot, who the hell care about that? And to your cries for mercy, I'm deaf, because I am the IMF.
Well, there are among the people that say they love this one. I just had to do, I am the IMF, boy. I just had to play that for you know. I said I was going to play it over, you know. But we have so much. Listen, we have so many of the political commentaries that we have to play for you in so little time. We done on the hour for 2 hours, just around 2 hours. And I want to share the program again so you could refresh on top of your screen. My name is Mr. Land. This is Goat Mouth in the Calypso Tent. Every Sunday, we are here. Yeah. Goat Mouth in the Calypso Tent. We had to jam it for you. You understand? And we just had to give you some, listen, we span the Caribbean. We span the Caribbean and, yeah. So let a few wizard sink in for like a bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let a few wizard sink in there. I have another one to play, but I will save it. You always have to have a something in your back pocket. When only going and vote, be careful who you're voting and what you're voting for. Listen to this one.
In 1946 we got adult suffrage. Nigger and coolie get the right to vote. But the way somehow we does use this privilege, like we don't really know what it's worth. We don't care about manifesto. Sometimes we don't even know who is the candidate. But if our next election call tomorrow, we running to participate. You know why? Some vote for party, some vote for race. They don't care about this country and the problems that we face. Some vote for roti, some will vote for alcohol, some will vote for a drug. some don't vote at all.
Hey, Twit, big up yourself. Brian Campbell, big up yourself. Ryan, how you doing? Ryan, big up yourself. Joe Miller, Angus Ferrari, big up yourself, big up yourself, big up yourself. Oh yeah. Some vote for window and door. Hey, Joe Bailey, the Gargan, how you doing? This is Pink Panther. Oh my goodness. You get your adult suffrage, what you doing with this?
Now well, look, don't talk about the campaign. Some of them speakers could give you gripe. Just imagine one night in St. Augustine, a woman boasting about she husband pipe. But with all the boast she was boasting, I hear the pipe is just a tap. But you know the people who was listening, Mama, yo, if you hear them clap, you know why? Some vote for party, some vote for race. They don't care about the anti and this crisis that we face. Some vote for
corned beef.
Some will
vote a pack of cricks.
Some will vote for URP. And some don't vote at all. What you vote for? What you vote for? Huh? Oh, you have vote? You have vote? No, well, you know how them Tobagonian like to vote for their family. But I see in the last election, Tobagonian vote differently. You know, they take their uncle money. They use their uncle's cell phone to call. They even put on Uncle Josie, but they vote for Uncle at all. You know why? Some vote for party, some vote for race. They don't care about this country and all these problems that we face. Some vote for roti, some will vote for alcohol, some will vote for a Josie, and some don't vote at all. Love him.
I wonder where you fall. You vote for a Jersey or you ain't voting at all. Oh my goodness. Now after this song, I go in and play a song. And it's by a calypso now.
Panther!
And the name of the song is
Panther! They want you.
This Stage Is Mine. And if you never hear this song,
Panther,
you will get the true essence of political commentary, boy. Because he's hitting them left, right, center, and behind.
Now you see places like Tanapuna, they just have plenty bacchanal. Cause
just like St. Joseph and Barataria. They just call them seats marginal. So now to help out the party, a lot of people give wrong address.
What is it?
So they catch a set from Caroni.
What are they trying to do?
Trying to vote in San Fernando West. You know why? Some vote for party, some vote for rest. They don't care about TNT and all these problems that we face. Some vote for roti, Dalbury, bus option, same thing.
Some will vote for alcohol.
Tariff stock, same thing. Some will vote for a Josie, and some don't vote at all. Love you, love you.
Oh my goodness gracious me. So Olia, I want to introduce you to this next track. The name of it is called This Stage Is Mine. And when I tell all you're getting licks left, right, and center. Please, all you go get it left, right, center. You're getting it from this one. And don't play. And after that, I'll come back and give all that next Black Wizard. We have more to go. Don't worry. Because,
So, without
oh my
further ado,
goodness.
put your hands
This
together
is,
for Sugar.
oh God, Sugar Aloe. That's his name. Michael Osuda. Lord, he said you don't own a TV station. Let's go. This is Kaiso Inolile Lolo. Some vote for Corona Beer too.
And welcome to Kitchen's Review.
Live in the Calypso tent. If you've never been to a Calypso tent, get a little taste of the experience.
I don't own a TV station. I don't get a play on the radio. The only time the nation does hear me is when I sing on the March Grass show. All them Hindus, they criticize me because I call a name in my song. Even Edison Isaac was against me, so he gave me stick prowl at the crown. But even though they chastise me, they can't take away this voice. It is very plain to see that I am the people's choice, and I'm going to jam them hard anytime they cross the line. Common sense must tell them this stage is mine. So when Carlos John told me that I couldn't appear on the show because of my contribution in song, I'm ready to go. He told me the savannah would be filled with dignitary, and they couldn't hire me to embarrass the lady. He said what they want was people who could fill the night with joy. So they hire puppet master to come and sing Bounty Boy. So when they choose puppet master in front me, I didn't get vexed, because I don't know me prime minister love sex. Ding, 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 ding. Carlos John, that big dog, then told me, Carlos boy, try and understand. I want you to work for your money, but I can't disobey the man. He pretend to be sympathetic, apologize, raise and shake my hand. Then he called champs in concert and told them to take me off the program. But I told him straight to face, in case all you want to know, I don't want to be no part of Pandey's Dimash Crash show. Soon after that, Pandey made a statement most blatantly, saying men like me can't spend taxpayers' money. But Satmaraj racial like hell and we know he hate nigga. Yet his taxpayers' money does finance the Mahasabha. For I to work and earn money from the state, they find it unfair. But I am a Trinbagonian and I does pay tax here. We roads in a mess and most of the time Wassa gives us air. But he put roads, water and lights for his family in India. Like they want me to apply for political refugee. But it go take more than them to run me from this country. The truth is always offending. The old people, they always say so. They continue doing the wrong thing and don't want the public know. Whenever they address this nation, they do it with a sincere tone. But if you check them under the surface, they all corrupt to the bone. Big corruption at 10p up to now, they may do a thing. Yet still all the big contracts still going to Galbar and sing. But the time is drawing near, we know that without a doubt. The same way they come in, we will get them out. Cause while the cost of living sky high and crime rate causing panic, they making big fuss because I call she a kitchen mechanic. When who'll see that cross the line and end up Marvin's Boboli. Not a Hindu voice was heard, none of them didn't defend she. The record shows that Hulsi took blows from every calypsonian. Down to we prime minister, they call she Ani Makaram. And when I sang about Palm's bladder, they all laugh till they get a pain. So I was wondering if all women not the same.
This stage is mine. Oh yeah.
Women, I love to treat all them womankind. The only time they does get me venom is when they jump in the firing line. But my old granny had a saying, son, always look before you leap. And if they ain't too damn old to bend down, then you're not too young to peep. Once you're playing with fire, you could bet you're bound to get burned. These are some lessons in life that all young ladies should learn. Not because you do like this speaker, do not be absurd. Because young ladies are seen and not heard. But if she was a lady, she won't be doing them foolish things, like standing up in public with company booing Jimmy Singh. She woulda know drunk or sober, she husband is prime minister. And once you have elevate, leave them them ways in the gutter. Checking out she face value, she's a real beautiful woman. But don't pray to bung she up when she playing mass in poison band. All she skin exposed with glass in she hand when she hit that ramp. Which remind me of a song, The Lady is a Tramp.
On the own, yes. Hello.
Ladig massive, big up all yourself. All them folks in Ladig and Walker and them place, so big up all yourself. Them back road and them up there, big up all yourself.
Sparrow and all criticize me, that old ungrateful Grenadian. He and Prowler is two outsiders. So he joined with the Vincentian. He forget he sang Jean and Dinah, Mimi and Mary Bonta Jean. And I'm sure most of you could remember he even sang a song on the Queen. But when they say the judges cheat, Sparrow he start making strife, saying that I should have known I can't sing on the man wife. But long before Magon Job desecrate women and treat them mean, Sparrow call them jagabats and wabins. So when he talk about disrespect right away, I was shocked for so. I keep doubting myself, saying that's not the Sparrow I know. The Sparrow I know that sing both of them, the more the merrier. That same Sparrow years ago drop his pants in the savannah. The Grand and the North Stand did had a lot of women with class. But Sparrow said all who boo him could kiss his Grenadian ass. So when he mentioned disrespect, the man really had me thinking, is it possible that Satan could correct sin?
Calypso! Hey, hey. I tell you, this stage is mine, boy. This stage is mine. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Calypso in your... Boy, you never had your mother doing the Calypso 10, boy. Angus, you good, you good?
A lot of people saying I'm racial. They say me watchman and crow so dread. But me a preaching no racialism. I just repeating what Satmaraj said. When Satmaraj uses sarcasm, no one tells him but knee-lip. But when we Calypsonians attack him, they calling for censorship. The situation with the press right now is a disaster. We don't have a prime minister. What we have is a gang leader. Cause if you could encourage your members to beat up the press, then the end result is social unrest. Is it that this man illiterate or rum have him stupidity? Maybe he forgetting this is a democratic country. He have to be out in mind to declare war on the media. He's not a prime minister, he's a damn dictator. He have a next badge on, one beating woman and flashing a gun. The whole Atena Puna knows that there's a new sheriff in town. Come next election, they both might end up in a mental ward. Cause I know the pen is mightier than the sword.
All you hear is that tell you the stage is mine, boy. All you think is so. He all over, you know. All over, you know. All is all over. It's not just one place, you know. Them people and them, they have characteristics to match. Listen this one.
And next wicked one is Brian Quaitung with the double standard budget. When I get the news quite in Boston, I know he was doing shit. Cause when you raise the registration on them foreign use motor car, you was simply telling the nation the poor man have to suffer. But the oppression of the poor was never Mother Nature's plan. Nothing lasts forever. Those are the words of Sidney Sheldon. So when you climb in the ladder, do oppress the poorer one. Because while you're halfway up, you're still halfway down. Pande mama guy and poor people say he's sharing hamper. According to Mudada, he gives a calf for a heifer. When he adopt the little black boy, I almost die with laughter. By black people took basket and vote for him after. But I have a question, Mr. Pandey, please don't find a fast. If you really cared, how come your son got killed on the Labas? But Judgment Day is coming soon, you know what I'm saying is true. And the prayers of the poor people going to fall on you.
All I have another verse. We have one more verse. What is it? What is it? One more verse. One more verse. This stage is mine. Sugar Aloe. Oh my goodness. This man is something else. All you think, all you hear thing? You're back now. You're back now.
One more. Thank you. This is for the poor people of Trinidad and Tobago. You think plenty, eh? It's plenty. They dress up like wolf in sheep clothing, and they begging you for your food. But like vampire, they just waiting for nighttime to bite your throat. All the promises that they give me, all of them remain on the shelf. The only ones they're keeping sincerely is the promise to help the self. You can't get walk in the country, but they're locking up for vending. A daily increase in vagrancy, poor people still suffering. And while the mayor busting he head just to keep the city clean, we kids have access to guns and cocaine. But since I'm small, I know that we always take rice from Guyana. But they went and buy 2 shipload of dog rice quite in India. The things that this UNC government do have me so amazed. They pay millions for a mill that broke down in 4 days. So you see for yourself what Chief Ekbaro do was very dread. But he have to remain there and take puja until he dead. And they have to pay Lucifer so Arabi end up debate. Because revenge is sweet when it's most appropriate.
Oh, yeah. That's the man, Sugar Aloes for you, man. Oh, my goodness. I had to go back to this song here. I just want to play this one for you. Let me see some love and some likes.
Economic pressure engulf the nation. People balling murder, they can't take the jam. Some blaming the PRG, NNP and TNP. Others in the land, they blaming me, Uncle Sam. Grenadians, they lying on me. They say I don't like the NDC. So I ain't giving them aid, because I don't want them make the grade. But my own deficit is 500 billions, and on top of it I spent 50 on Desert Storm. And you must remember, Lord bigger than water, so all them Kurdish refugees must get priority. Businessmen responding everywhere you go. You're hearing one comment, boy, things really slow. After the intervention, everybody hopes start to rise. The expectation, I would have make here a paradise. Yes, when I came here in 83, everybody jump up with glee, cause they thought I let loose freely. A heaping set of Yankee money. Some even relate that here will be the 53rd state, the kind of status quo. I even the Puerto Rico. The rescue mission was a damn big sham. All you shoulda know, I just wanted to get rid of Castro. Young folks disillusioned with the government. The nation's on a time bomb, cause there's no employment. The people complaining that they can't see a project yet. The government saying they owe a whole set of foreign debt. And the talk around the country is that I should pay back Plessy. They say it's only just because I land on the airport first. And during construction, destabilization all over the place. I call it a Soviet base. But right now is one love with me and Gorbachev. So remember I say, to get involved in superpower play.
I know you know this one. Uncle Sam. Black, what's that? Oh, yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
Consumers can't keep up with the inflation. Prices for export crops hitting rock bottom. The recession biting and the people suffering. But a thing. I took your warring politicians, I brought them up to Union Island. I joined them up as one, and then I give them the election. By 1990, they split up in three. So you're showing me you ain't have no stability. If you want your country prosper, go plant for nutmeg and banana, and don't sit there on your bottom and depend on Uncle Sam.
Don't sit down on your bottom, go plant more nutmeg and banana. Oh my goodness. Calypso in your lile lolo. Mr. Lion. Rampoon Radio, and tell if this is the first time you're here, well, welcome, and we want you to come back. So follow us, yeah? Oh my goodness gracious me. Holy moly. Sick of the most. 22. Was it boy? 21, yeah? 21 minutes onto the top of the hour. We ain't stopping, you know. I want to give all this something. This one is called A Word to the Wise.
The election fever's gone down, and the fuss and the bacchanal done, as we think of what is to come. Come. To Dr. Kit and the ruling party, I want to dedicate this song. Use it as a guide as you go along. An advice never break a bone yet, but to be foretold is to be forewarned. If you don't take it, you will regret. A word to the wise more than sufficient. So now I will tell you flat, if you want to move Grenada, first you have to put your house in order. Oh God. Because if you don't, you're having the same chance of going back as a raper man have under Miss Patricia Mark. Because democracy listening, the antenna in the sky, no lie. Democracy watching you with a lizard eye. Tell them again. The antenna in the sky, no lie.
Democracy watching you
with a lizard eye. So get yourself in line. Remember to make hay while the sun shine. Don't do like the government that pass and try to move mountain right on the last. Oh no, don't do like George Prison. Every night he face on television. He opening big, he opening small. He open Martina, corn beef and all. Oh God. Not to use big tongues as low me for. The common man must understand you. NNP, be careful of what you do. Remember democracy watching you. Well, you made an oath to the people. When you get into your kingdom, you'll try your best to right all the wrong. The teaching profession suffering, salaries the biggest grief. Like they want teachers start to thief. Agriculture should be the mainstay, yet it have one foot in the grave. To be a policeman or a nurse today is to be a modern day slave. For too many years we have been fooled by those we put up. I hope that this trend is going to stop. Oh God. So you have to come out and do the things you promised to do. On next election, the cow better off than you. Because democracy listening. The antenna in the sky, no lie. Democracy watching you. Watching you with a lizard eye. Queens, but tell them. The antenna in the sky, no lie. Democracy watching you. Watching you with a lizard eye. So never push your luck. Grenadian people are making no joke. Check out the results of the election, and you will draw the same conclusion. Oh God, we vote out NDC. We nearly make heart failure take carry. When I hear how TNP numbers low, I thought that they were calling out Lotto. So stop that it when you presenting budget. Show them how to do mathematics. Oh yeah. NNP, be careful of what you do. Remember, democracy watching you. You must keep your promise at all times, cause I'm certain by now you know his broken promise is what have us so. Gary could not keep his promise of free and fair election, so in 79 the man had to run. Maurice Bishop promised never to turn the guns on the people until that promise backfire, and we all then know what happened. The late Hubbard Place promised to bind the nation together, then his ministers left him one after the other. Oh God. NDC's motto was let the people's voices be heard. They're not here today cause they never listen. Now what? I like democracy. Listening. The antenna in the sky, no lie.
Democracy watching you.
Watching you with Ali Zedai. Tell them again.
Democracy listening.
The antenna in the sky, no lie.
Democracy watching you.
Watching you with Ali Zedai. Because you're on top, do not believe you can go right down. The tables will turn once you slip up. Ask Senator if you think I'm wrong. Oh God, Lord, look how we fall. I doubt if we even they hear at all. And it was only last year the match gra. Senator changed clothes as a movie star. Remember? With so many things yet to be addressed, don't think you just come to write plain as air hostess. NNP, be careful of what you do. Remember, democracy watching. I love your points back.
This is an SOS from the Trinidad. Location 7 miles off the coast of Venezuela. SOS, SOS, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Help, help. Help, help. The Trinidad, a luxury liner, sailing the Caribbean Sea with an old captain named Eric Williams. For years, sail smooth and free, but sadly Eric Williams passed away. The ship hit rough water that day. Someone turned the bridge over to a captain named Chambers. Me blood crawl, things start to fall. Hold me head when I sail a fall. Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough. Oh yes, we gas tank almost empty, no electricity. We oil pressure reading low. Shall we abandon ship, or shall we stay on it and perish slow? We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me what to do. Whoa, whoa. The Trinidad, oh, she was a beauty. past. And in her day, she sailed majestically. There were few in her class. Faithfully she fulfilled her sailor's need. Some were overpowered by greed, and so they pilfered slow. Some took by bulk and go. Now she looked dull, she's at a lull. She could barely sit on her hull. Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough, oh yes. We gas tank almost empty, no electricity. We oil pressure reading low. Shall we abandon ship, or shall we stay on it and perish slow? We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me what to do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trinidad, in her day of sailing, she was a friend to one and all. She never once ever hesitated to answer all SOS calls. And yes, well, she always did her best to help out those in distress. Now it's so sad to see she's in difficulties. Though she helped cheer, some of them cheer and sarcastically declare, Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough. We gas tank almost empty, no electricity. We oil pressure reading low. Shall we abandon ship, or shall we sit on it and perish slow? We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me what to do. Whoa, whoa.
Come out to Mayor in Trinidad.
Something I could have done.
Winston Peters.
Credibility of this beautiful.
The Gypsy.
Money's no problem.
With something called the sinking ship. Calypso.
A lot of fingers pointing. Suspicion running strong. Who's to be blamed for all her failures? Who's to be blamed for doing her wrong? Now please remember, I'm warning you. For 30 years she had the same crew who hold the keys to her vault. So we know who's at fault. Now it's up to you, it's up to me to make her worthy to go back to sea. Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough, oh yes. We gas tank almost empty, no electricity. We oil pressure reading low. Shall we abandon ship, or shall we stay on it and perish slow? We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me what to do. We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me, oh, yo. We don't know, we don't know. You tell me, oh, we don't know, we don't know. Put up a flag, oh gosh, we don't know. Could we turn to the World Bank for help?
Oh, yeah. One more time, I say, man, Calypso in your Lily Lolo. I wonder who you're blaming for that. I wonder who you're blaming for that. Let's take this one.
Ding.
This one will take us to 3 hours. Program's supposed to go from 4 to 6, you know. 8 minutes to 7 and we still going. Yeah, lyrics.
I was thinking what kind of song to write for the year 2001. Should I compose a nation building song or just blaze them politicians? But when I hear Pan they get 19 seats and he run and give his speech of victory, I tell myself something wrong, so I compose this song for kinky head people like me. because I don't understand what's really happening. For years me crooks and panther was busting we liver string. Well, I honestly believe the message was loud and clear, but the results from the elections proved the mistake breaking black man air. They don't hear. So don't expect me to jam your prime minister.
No, don't tell me.
I stopped drinking bush tea for your fever.
I said no, don't tell me.
Cause you ain't do it once, but you did it twice. Elections gone, it's you choose Barabbas in front of Christ. So if you notice your little daughter bringing home a grand, because Camilla sent she to a school inside the Bitam. And when she bring home the baby father, the man like more sex than Panday. Please don't stop me in the road to complain, cause I have nothing to say. My personal comments I will reserve.
You got a government you deserve.
To complain to me now, but you got some nerve. You got a government you deserve. Try my best to put sense in black man head. The consequence I was not afraid. But when I see Keith and Daphne on TV, deep in my heart I felt betrayed. Cause I remember in 1998 I got chastised when I sing my song. But if I did like game I would have take out she name and deceitfully win me crown. UNC corrupt like hell, but Satmaraj wouldn't say so. As black man open me mouth, he find that man in should go. To these negative response from the black man, I'm not surprised, because I've come to one conclusion: today black man is his own demise. He ain't wise. So don't tell me nothing about the EBC.
No, don't tell me.
Because I know some of you vote for UNC.
I said no, don't tell me.
Don't tell me that they cancel the URP. And how you can't get work to maintain your family. So if you end up just like a criminal on the run, because all the promises that they make, they ain't keeping none. And civil servants can't get a back pay, plus yourself can't get a 10 days. Please don't stop me in the road to complain, cause I wouldn't be amazed. My little knowledge now I must preserve.
You get a government you deserve.
To protest of them now it take plenty nerve. You get a government you deserve. From the public I get my lyrics. You just give me inspiration. You just give me the strength and courage to slaughter them politicians. But when I see you supporting Panday and condoning all that is wrong, it's like giving me bread and a full glass of milk, then you turn wrong and kick it down. Panday call businessmen parasitic oligarchies. But today Jack Warner and do praise the good buddies. What excuse you could have to put him back in power? If you ask Errol McLeod, he'll tell you that man was done a fork-tongue cobra. Yes, sir. Don't tell me Caroni going through hell.
No, don't tell me.
I hear what the man can drink, he planning to sell.
I said no, don't tell me.
Don't tell me nothing about the Incogen deal, and how they never give account for the shipload of rice they steal. But if you notice, Carlos have a brand new Beamer, and he delayed the process till he come a minister. And you hear he got millions in cutback from the Miss Universe show as a gift. Please don't stop me and ask me to confirm, because I plead in the fifth. My little cacada I'll try to preserve.
You got a government you deserve.
Ask Manning how much money he left reserve. You get a government
you deserve.
Sooners. Well, one time I went in the tent with Alos. Alos there in the back of the tent, they selling them pig foot sauce.
I feel sorry for loyal citizens who get caught up in the lacquer. But a fish always rotten from the head. Is Robbie and Pam put him there? Now Pandey get the taste of power. He feel that he's indispensable. Since I sing about his wife, he hate me for life. So they introduced clause 7. I didn't believe Kaisonians could be bought easily. I would like to know what's the price they pay for Gypsy. In my humble opinion, his actions was rather slack. I hope he don't say he bad lucky if a man end up riding he back down a track. So don't tell me about going back to school and learn.
No, don't tell me.
When my future was never your concern.
I said no, don't tell me.
Don't tell me nothing about being black conscious. When your behavior proved to me you're worse than Judas. So if the PNM end up winning the court session and you land in jail for signing false declaration, and in the night a big strong prisoner making sure you enjoy your stay, don't bother to write me and tell me that try and contact Pandey, cause the motto now in jail is protect and serve.
You get a government you deserve.
To tell me you get raped but you got some nerve. You get a government you deserve.
That's how it is in the Calypso tent. This is Goat Mouth in the Calypso tent. Every Sunday, right here on Rampoon Radio, man. We give it to you. Unfiltered. Hello! Boy, your mother doing the guys with that. Oh, yeah.
I'm appealing to Mr. John Public. Please don't approach me at all. You have a way when government jam you. Is in my ear you want to ball. You had a chance to change wrong the system with your finger of democracy. Pandey promise you harm, but he go get your man for the next 5 years. Wait and see. I'll agree with you if you say the EBC cheat. But no voter pardon scam could give UNC 19 seat. Even though there was corruption, the margin was very small. If you people they do the right thing, Assam couldn't beat Eddie Hart at all. Not at all. Don't tell me 64 billion they steal.
No, don't tell me.
I don't want to hear about the airport deal.
No, don't tell me.
Don't tell me Dan Raj was a fugitive. And how he took 5 million when he went to New York to live. But if for carnival you see quite on in the country, and he playing mass with Omar and Helen Humphrey, and you see quite on hugging up Yet Ming while pointing at the treasury. Don't tell me he showing him where to thief, cause that doesn't interest me. My little money I'll try to preserve.
You get a government you deserve.
So till you have regrets now, but you got some nerve. You get a government
you deserve.
Oh my goodness gracious me, I had to give you another encore on this one.
What is
I
it?
did another bus to come in. Remember you can always make a donation to Rampoon Radio. Look at the bottom of the screen, different ways. You had the Cash App, you had the Zelle, you had the donation page on the website. Let's take in this other verse.
My friends make jokes, say Pandey looking for you. But the humor I can't afford. Cause I believe rebellion to a tyrant is truly obedience to God. So when you hear I disperse my venom, it's for me they just want to kill. But I am firm as a wall, they can't stop me at all, cause I doing the master's will. I believe was God and it wasn't Pandey who said, nobody are watching. When you go to vote, put your X by the Balize. But like in the days of old, my people didn't take heed. And because now of disobedience, they eat the bread that the devil need because of greed. Don't tell me your roads get bigger pothole.
No, don't tell me.
When they run quick and pave, you felt your strike goal.
No, don't tell me.
Don't tell me about the crime rate in the country. Now that we have a drunkard in charge of security. But if one day you see people running for cover, and you hear Parliament was hijacked by Abubakar, and they say Ramdi I'll sign the paper to make Jack Warner Prime Minister, please don't stop me at no time to explain. Try and convince Abubakar. My little energy I'll try to preserve.
You get a government you deserve.
To call back to you don't know, but you got some nerve. You get a government
you deserve.
Oh yeah, you get a government you deserve, man. The man, Sugar Aloes. Oh my goodness, listen. Ole. We supposed to do this program on our Sunday from 4 to 6. 2 hours of calypso. You know, goat mouth in the calypso tent. And it's like after 7 now. You have a whole extra hour. Remember, every Sunday we here, all right? You can always make a donation to Rampoon Radio. G-Lion 473 on the Cash App, the Zelle. You could use phone number 302-353-2634 or 718-593-7692. You could use that on Zelle, or you could just go to the rampoonradio.com website and there's a donation page there. If this is your first time, welcome. Always share, and follow us on Facebook. You know, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rampoon Radio, everything. Rampoon Radio on Instagram, Twitter, everything, Rampoon Radio. That's where we at, all right? And we have something, within the next couple weeks, I have something special for you guys. You know, I've been working on it, so within the next 2 weeks, we have something new to add to that as well. You know, we always try to get better. We have some new equipments coming, you know, trying to make the thing be quality, because it's big people thing. This is big people thing. And when you have big people, you have to make sure you have quality for big people. You know what I mean? Don't worry. COVID go be over, and then we will meet and thing, you know. Rampoon go be touring different cities and thing, you know, coming to meet and see the people. Don't worry. All right? We'll be good. All you. I had to run, and I had to leave all with this one here. Listen, as I always say to you, do not let anyone steal or spoil your joy. You created it for yourself. Trust in the Master, and everything else will be added. When they come at you, it's because your goodness haunts the demon in them. Don't let them get at you. Peace, love, Mr. Lion. I'm out of here.
Nuclear warhead, do I see it torn down? And there's an army in retreat. I see the old colonials of Europe become united, and perestroika fills the streets. I see the eagle on the shoulder of the bear, or maybe it's the other way around. Is this the calm before the hellfire, or is our tomorrow really heaven bound? But 1990, the blood flows in Bogota, and from Beirut to Johannesburg, the rivers don't stop. 1990, third world children still wander in their boats, their jungles, their deserts, until they drown. It is strange. More we change, rearrange, everything just seems the same as we move into the next century. 1990, please make a liar of me. There is a black man on the run through a lonely Beijing street. There he goes, my God, he's running again, this time through Brooklyn's Howard Beach. And there he goes again through the streets of Soweto. I'm saying, so this story goes, and a they call Alabama, shrugs and says, deja vu, I suppose. 1990, will our children stand firm, or will they keep running and running and running till the end of time? 1990, will hands of love ever reach out, or will they be there just to strengthen the crime? It is strange, more we change, rearrange, ooh, everything just seems the same as we move into the next century. 1990, please make a liar of me. Oh, 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 oh. Eastern Europe seems like Harlem and once, just different color, different place, different name, but people still shouting power, power to the people, and solidarity. The game, even Tiananmen Square seemed like Woodstock until the tanks began to play, and their song was then written in blood, and the unsung system blew the children away. 1990, will we see a tomorrow where our children will truly be free? 1990, is it joy, is it sorrow, as we move into the 21st century? It is strange, more we change, rearrange, everything stays the same. Have we reached to this higher plane? Or maybe it's just a touch of the 60s all over again. 1990, will our islands ever rise? Or will we keep on running and begging? The islands must fail. 1990, in this world monopoly, do we ever pass go, or do we move straight to jail? It is strange, the more we change, rearrange, oh yeah, 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 everything just seems the same as we move into the next century. 1990. Papa Lord come and the baby Lord go, and still we don't Haiti, I'm sorry. One day we turn our heads, restore your glory. When there is anguish in border bricks, it's still Africa crying. We're routing fires in faraway places when our neighbors are just burning. They say the middle passage is gone, so how come overcrowded boats still haunt our lives? I refuse to believe that we good people would forever turn our hearts and our eyes away. Haiti, I'm sorry. We misunderstood you. One day we turn our heads and look inside you. Haiti, I'm sorry. Oh, Haiti, I'm sorry. Oh, oh, oh. One day we turn our heads and restore your glory. Haiti, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. For so long, we've looked away, turned our eyes around. Haiti, I'm sorry. Sorry. Haiti, I'm sorry. We misunderstood you. But one day we turn our heads, and look inside you. Haiti, I'm sorry. Oh, Haiti, I'm sorry. One day we turn our heads.
This is an SOS from the Trinidad. Location 7 miles off the coast of Venezuela. SOS, SOS, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Help! Help! The Trinidad, a luxury liner, sailing the Caribbean Sea with an old captain named Eric Williams. For years, sail smooth and free, but sadly Eric Williams passed away. The ship hit rough water that day. Someone turned the bridge over to a captain named Chambers. Me blood crawl, things start to fall. Hold me head when I sail a fall. Captain, the ship is sinking. Captain, the seas are rough. Oh yes, we gas tank almost empty, no electricity. We oil pressure reading low. Shall we abandon ship, or shall we stay on it and perish slow? We don't know, we don't know. Captain, you tell me what to do. Whoa, whoa. The Trinidad, oh, she was a beauty with wealth that few surpassed. And in her day, she sailed majestically. There were few in her class. fulfill her sailor's need. Some were overpowered by greed, and so they pilfered slow. Some took by bulk and go. Now she looked dull.